I had the wonderful opportunity during the summer before my sophomore year in high school to visit Japan for 3 weeks with a student ambassador program called People to People. One of the first places we visited was the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. This is the view from the top observation level of the building. I had never seen a landscape so crowded with buildings and such little grass. While in Japan, we visited several shrines. A shrine is a sacred place where the people worship their ancestors and idols. Most shrines that we visited were temple shrines. Before entering this shrine, we had to cleanse our hands of all impurities. We also left a wish outside the shrine. The idea behind this is that the ancestors will read our wish and will help it come true. This is just one of the many areas where people left gifts for their ancestors to honor and thank them. A fun place we visited was a sumo wrestling arena. We didn't see any sumo wrestlers in the arena, but when we walked outside, we saw some. They were not as big as I pictured them to be. This is what many of our hotel rooms looked like. They were set up in a traditional way with futon mattresses to sleep on and tatami mats on the floor. We were also not allowed to wear our shoes once we were in the room. This is a school we saw while driving by. It was very large. We were told that this school held grades 1st through 12th. The Golden Pavilion at the Temple of Rakuji was an amazing sight. It was located in Kyoto, which was my favorite city we visited in Japan. A closer look at the pavilion shows the gold details. All the walls were covered in gold leafing, making it very expensive. I thought this palace was so beautiful. We were able to travel around the grounds of the palace and see how it was also used as a fortress during war. Another reason I probably liked this palace was because my name was on a plaque on the inside. We had the happy experience of watching a traditional Japanese wedding in a shrine. The white hood on top of the bride is to hide her horns of jealousy and to show that she is ready to become a gentle and obedient bride. The attendees at traditional Japanese weddings wear black, which is the opposite of what we do in the United States, where we wear black to a funeral. The most emotional part of the trip was our visit to Hiroshima and the Hiroshima Peace Memorial. The park is dedicated to remembering the devastation of the atom bomb that dropped on Hiroshima August 6, 1945. If you look closely, you can see all 3 memorial monuments, as well as one of the few buildings that remain standing after the bomb. The first one is the Hiroshima Memorial Cenotaph, which contains the names of those who died due to the bomb. In the middle is the Peace Flame, which was first lit in 1964 and has been burning continuously ever since. The last monument is the Children's Peace Monument. It was inspired by 12-year-old Sadako Sasaki, who folded 1,000 paper cranes with the hope of recovering from leukemia as a result of the bomb. This is a closer look at one of the few buildings left standing after the bomb. The night before our visit to Hiroshima, we each folded a paper crane to place in the memorial for Sadako. I had read the book about Sadako called Sadako and the 1,000 Paper Cranes, so this really meant a lot to me. There were probably 10 cases that looked like this one, full of paper cranes. I will never forget my visit and experiences in Japan, and hope to continue traveling and learning about new cultures. Next stop, Australia.